Hi, I'm Steve Lawson. I'm the director here at Creative Studios. Thank you for watching this video. People who watched my previous videos may remember a few weeks back, or a few months back, I was heavily plugging my feature film Survival Instinct, which was on a limited theatrical release. Well, Survival Instinct has now made its way to DVD, except it's now called Foot Soldier. So why has Survival Instinct become Foot Soldier? Well, I shall explain. The thing is, the film industry is an industry, it's a business. It has to make money, otherwise it doesn't work, at least for those of us who aren't publicly funded, which I'm certainly not. And that means we have to sell movies. And in order to get my movie Survival Instinct into the shops, it had to be renamed Foot Soldier, because basically the shops said, we can't sell something called Survival Instinct, no one's going to buy that, but Foot Soldier, they thought, yeah, people might buy that. And so that's what happens. At first I wasn't annoyed from a creative point of view, because I'm very much into the, letting the market dictate how things go. I think that's how it should be. But I was disappointed because of all the publicity that I'd done for Survival Instinct, which now is kind of rendered useless, because if people Google Foot Soldier, they're not going to see all those good reviews that Survival Instinct got on its limited theatrical release. So there's more work to be done there now promoting Foot Soldier. However, this is the way it goes. And the reason I don't mind is basically the way independent sort of low-budget films are sold now in the UK, if you're talking about DVD, basically you've got to get that movie into these supermarkets, because that's primarily the only place people buy DVDs anymore. Yes, people buy DVDs off Amazon. Yes, they do go to HMV and buy them. But in terms of your general public, not film fans and specialist purchasers, but your general public, the place they really see DVDs is in supermarkets when they're just doing their weekly shop and they browse past the DVD section and maybe something will catch their eye, And in actual fact, I think this is okay, especially I'm going to give I'm going to be honest and give a praise to Asda, because it's Asda who decided they want to stock Foot Soldier. And it's also Asda that stocked my film Killosaurus last year. And if you go to Asda and look at their DVD shelf, they do stock a lot of kind of low-budget horror movies, obscure things that maybe you wouldn't normally see. I think that's pretty cool. When you think of they're such a big mainstream company, they don't need to stock these low-budget, unheard-of films, but they do. And it's pretty cool, actually. So regardless of whether you go and buy my film or not, I'd say go along to Asda. If you support low-budget horror films and that kind of thing, indie movies, go and have a look at the bottom shelf in Asda. You'll see a surprising number of titles you've never heard of with cool-looking DVD covers, and well, probably some of them are crap, but it's worth picking them up. And I think it's pretty cool that Asda are doing that. How long that will last, I do not know. Obviously, if no one buys these things, Asda's going to think, well, there's no point stocking these unheard-of low-budget films. Let's get rid of them. And it is true, the DVD shelves are already, the space they allocate for DVDs is already shrinking. DVD sales are going down, though not as disastrously as people might say. I mean, I think I read that Star Wars: The Force Awakens was the biggest selling DVD of all time in the UK, which is, was just a few weeks ago. So people still are buying DVDs, and they do buy them from supermarkets. And so hence, I was in the end a little disappointed from the reasons I just spoke about, but I'm not actually annoyed that my movie Survival Instinct is now Foot Soldier. And in case you haven't figured out, it's called Foot Soldier, I guess, because Rise of the Foot Soldier sold a lot of DVDs. And for that reason alone, because really, there's no reason for this film to be called Foot Soldier. It makes no sense whatsoever. But like I say, that's the market. I don't mind so much. But it just means now I have to do all this publicity and say, go and buy Foot Soldier. It's the same film that was previously released as Survival Instinct. We've got a bunch of really good reviews on this. If you go and look at bloodandguts.co.uk and a lot of sites, just Google Survival Instinct reviews. Mostly we've got good reviews. And hopefully there'll be some new reviews coming out for Foot Soldier as well. So check it out.
This is what they call a rite of passage. Pull the trigger and be a man. Listen to me, Rex. I've only been out of prison for 3 months. I'm not going back. We've got to make it like this never happened.
Hi, love. You look a bit lost. Want some directions?
Dad, I can't.
Give me that. You're going to make a pretty prize for my boy.
Why are you doing this?